Vrindavan, Krishna entered, and by hearing the Vamshi of Krishna, the gopis, in their heart, they they felt supreme bliss and happiness. In their heart, they got a very special desire to meet Sri Krishna, as if they lost their mind. Now their mind is not their mind. It doesn't belong to them. It became their mind now became Krishna's mind. Means they surrendered their mind completely to Krishna. So now they earlier gopis together would speak to each other about Krishna's beauty, his qualities. But when they see Sham Sundar directly, then they become speechless. They are quiet. They become quiet. They can't utter a single word after seeing Sham Sundar. So we heard this yesterday, and now we will discuss this in detail. In the commentary, it's mentioned, if you understand Hindi properly, then this word Prafullit says a lot in its meaning. Like I speak in Harikatha that we don't go to see God, we take darshan of God. We don't say, I went to Radha Madhav Gaudiya Math to see Bhagwan. I went there to take darshan of Bhagwan. So seeing and having a darshan is different. There's difference between these two. There is a play, drama, tamasha. We say we went to see the drama. If there is a movie, we say we went to see the movie. Drama, movie. But we don't go to take darshan of some drama or some movie. That's the difference. So there are some places where only such words can be used to make a beautiful meaning, like water. There are so many similar words for water. In Hindi, it's called jal, neer, pani, and they all mean water. But we say drink the water. And in very fine Hindi, they say have some jal. Jal means water. Oh, they have come to the guest to the house, to our house. Some guests get some special and get. We don't say get some need for them. Although need also means water, but we don't use that word because as per situation, those words can be used in Hindi language. So in if I keep on explaining each and every word, then it will take a very long time. We studied so many scriptures, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhajan Rahasya. One chapter takes 3 months to finish. Still, still I will explain. Sri Vrindavan. Sri Vrindavan means what? Why it's not said Vrindavan? We say Vrindavan. But here it is said Sri Vrindavan. There are two reasons for this. One is there is lots of respect for Vrindavan. Out of that, Sri Vrindavan. Second reason is who is Sri? Radha ji. Radha ji's another name is Sri. So Sri Vrindavan means Radha Rani's Vrindavan. So it is not Krishna's Vrindavan? No. Vrindavan is Radha Rani's. Sri Vrindavan. Why? Ani lage राजधानी लागे मन प्यारो प्यारो नाची द पानी lage. So there's this famous song in Braj Vrindavan which Maharaj just sang. Braj Dham Radha Joki Rajdhani Lage. Braj Dham is Radha Rani's Rajdhani, means her place. Is it of gold? This place? I mean, this place is for rest or to eat? No, this place is just to give complete happiness to Krishna. That's Vrindavan, where Radhaji is giving complete, fullest happiness to Krishna. How does she do that? Whatever Sham Sundar loves, Radharani always keeps that thing prepared for Krishna. Cooking for Krishna, like cooking for Krishna. She cooks on 108 different gas stoves to cook for Krishna. And she will do special makeup that's called Shola Singar in Hindi. That's only for Krishna she does. In scriptures, it's given in detail how Radharani's what is Radharani's Shola Singars. She does that, decorates herself, and she, from her lotus feet to her head, from her toes to her, she wears toe rings in her toes, and an anklet, and in her around her waist she wears a waist belt, kamar patti, and in her wrist she wears very beautiful bangles. She wears armlets and nose pins in her nose and kundal in her ears. This is complete shingar. She never becomes lazy in doing this. We do this to go to some party to click some selfies, but Radharani, she does her shingar, her makeup to please Krishna. That's not that she doesn't want to show her beauty, and not, nor she wants to show it to someone else. It's only to show to Krishna for his happiness. This is this is such pure love, where there's nothing for herself. It's only for her Krishna's pleasure. This is Radharani's prem. And there's another reason for doing all these makeup and decoration. In Vrindavan, there is Sakhi Sampradaya. In that, they say all these jewelry of Radharani, they are Sakhis of Radharani. Her earrings, her nose pins, and they are touching Radharani's body to serve Krishna. So her earring is all when Radharani will wear her earrings, who will feel happy? Krishna. This means indirectly whose service is it's being done? Krishna's service. Krishna said one pointed means when you only know me, no one else. That's called one pointed bhakti. Sorry, I got disconnected. So it's being said about Maharaj is explaining about what is one pointed bhakti. Krishna asked to gopis, and now so there's mixed emotion and Vrindavan in Braj, Vrindavan, Krishna when Krishna when he's talking to Radharani and he's teasing her, then it's very enjoyable. Externally, it might look something neglectful, but inside, it's complete prem and respect for each other. Externally, the words are different, but internally, the words are the mood is different. So when Krishna says that be one pointed towards me, Krishna says. So Radharani said, "What is ananya? What is one pointed me?" And Krishna says, one pointed means except me, you don't know anybody else. No Shiva, no Ganpati, no Surya, no Shani. So Radharani said, okay, we will not do Ananya Bhakti. We will do Fananya Bhakti. So Krishna says, what is Fananya Bhakti? I never heard this. So Radharani, Krishna is asking to Radharani, what is. So Radharani said, oh Sham Sundar, oh Priyatam, you know that there's someone else apart from you. Shiva, Ganpati, Chandra, Moon, Sun, Indra. You know this, you have this concept, but we don't even know this. We don't know who else is there apart from you. We don't know any other personality apart from you, whom we can love. We just know that we can only love you. You are the object of love. Only you are the one to whom we can love. We don't know anyone else. So Ananya Bhakti you keep to yourself. We will do Fananya Bhakti. Like it is, like in Hindi they say chai why, drink some chai why. It's in a funny language. Chai means tea, and why they just say like that. Just like that, it said Ananya Fananya. We don't know anyone else. You still say that there's Shiva, Ganpati, Brahma, Indra. We don't know anybody else. So Vrindavan is Sri Vrindavan. So this is such a beautiful Harikatha. So once in Dwarka, Krishna was with his topmost queen, Rukmani ji. She is married to Krishna. Krishna is sitting and Rukmani is fanning him. So Krishna said, let me tease Rukmani. I'm her husband. I can tease. Let me just have some fun. So Rukmani, why did you get married to me? You had such good options. You had great kings to get married. I'm such a coward. I came to Dwarka just overnight from Mathura like a coward, as if I'm scared. I'm not beautiful. I'm not beautiful. I don't have any strength. I have no wealth. So, just over a night, I migrated from Mathura to Dwarka. I have no qualities. You had such good a prince to get married to. Just Rukmani heard this that go and get married to someone else. You should have got married to someone else. And she was fanning Krishna, and the fan dropped, and Rukmani fainted. She became unconscious. So Krishna put some water, sprinkled some water on Rukmani's face. Ruk- Rukmani can't even tolerate some jokes. I just wanted to see what would she answer. She has no answer. So now Krishna went to Satyabhama, second wife. Satyabhama and Rukmani has some. They have some difference. Rukmani is submissive. She is very obedient. She's calm. Whatever you say, she will do as it is. Satyabhama is little difficult, like Tedi. Tedi means difficult. So there are 90 chapters in Bhagavatam. If you read them, you will feel very happy. You will be like saying, what kind of Bhagwan is this? He is just taking having so much fun, Krishna. And so this chapter which I am reading from 10th canto, on this Srila Prabhupada wrote one book called Shri Krishna Lila Purushottam, Prem Purushottam Bhavan Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there are some details in that book as well, which Srila Prabhupada have given that book on this 10th canto. So Satyabhama is little difficult. She will give the answer on your to your face. This is one of the nature. Another nature is like Rukmani, and another nature is like Satyabhama. So Krishna has lots of varieties. So he went to Satyabhama and he said, "You just married me unnecessarily. You had such good options, better options than me. I'm coward." And he said everything as it is, as he said to Rukmani. Satyabhama said, "Ha ha, yes, yes, you're right. For for your Kubja was better. Why did you get married to me?" Mathura's Kubja. And Krishna wanted to hear something like this. So when you are very submissive to Krishna and you are just like, okay, yes, Krishna doesn't really enjoy that. He likes some jokes and he also started laughing. But he was not completely happy with Satyabhama's answer. So now Krishna is comparing where Rukmani can't even tolerate. And Satyabhama directly said the answer that yeah, Kubja is better for you. But when in Vrindavan I'm with Radhaji, with gopis, when I tease them, in their answers, there's so much maryada, respect, other respect, and love, and kataksh as well. Everything in the answers of Vrindavan's gopis and Radhaji. This is not something ordinary. Together, so many emotions in few. It's a mixture of different emotions. This is called ras. So we like lemonade, shikanjivi. It has lemon, sugar, salt, black pepper. This is called taste ras. So like when all different emotions are together, this is the answer of Radhaji. So Krishna in Dwarka is thinking, oh, when I would say something like this to Radhaji, how would she answer me so beautifully? So my mind would become prafullit. One is good, but another word for that is prafullit in Hindi, means most pleasurable. This is Sri Vrindavan, that place which belongs to Radhaji. That's why Vrindavan is said Sri Vrindavan. And there are so many different reasons for this. Like, this is that place, Vrindavan, where Krishna chants the names of Radharani in separation from Radharani. Radhe, 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 Radhe. At the banks of Yamuna Ji, he becomes unconscious. Krishna. Such great love. He's thinking of Radharani and he just loses his consciousness and he faints. And how he comes back to his consciousness. There's one verse for this. There is a great Acharya, Sri Prabodhanand Saraswati Thakur in our Sampradaya. Around 500 years back in Vrindavan, he used to live in Vrindavan. He composed one book, Radha Ras Sudhanidhi. In that scripture, this verse is there, which is it's mentioned there in that book. Yasya kadapi vas jal khilanotya. When Krishna chants Radhe, Radhe, Radhe and he faints, then Radha Rani at the banks of Yamuna Devi, Yamuna river, she's standing there and a wind from Yamuna ji, mild. Imagine this, how beautiful this has been explained. The breeze from Yamuna ji, which is very uh, mild and cool. Who's Yamuna ji? Vrindavan's? It's not ordinary water. It's Radha, she's Radharani's Sakhi. Her name is Vishakha. Vishakha became Yamuna, and she's there in the form of water. So Vishakha, Yamuna is carrying Krishna's prem, you know, and Radharani's Anchal, Sari's Pallu. That breeze is like touching Radharani's Sari's Anchal. And when that breeze enters the nostrils of Krishna, then Krishna becomes conscious. He was fainted, he fainted. So, so Prabodhana Sasi Thakur is giving pranam, obeisances to the direction from where this breeze is coming, touching Radharani's anchals. I I offer my pranam to that direction. From that direction, this breeze is coming, touching Radharani's sari's wheel, and that breeze is so powerful that it gives consciousness to Krishna. This is Sri Vrindavan. You will say in Vrindavan there are so many other Sakhis as well. Can we say Vrindavan by their name? No. How many Sakhis are there? Millions. 100 million Sakhis were there present in Ras Leela. Among all these gopis, who is topmost? There are two. I'm going in a little bit detail because our some devotees are learning, they are making notes. Or when you want to speak Harikatha, you should know all these details. So when you speak all these ideas, these points, these leelas, then ordinary people will be surprised that we go to Vrindavan, we eat there, we drink lassi there, we take darshan of Banke Bihari, but we didn't know so much detail. We didn't know Yamuna Ji's jal is what? It's Vishaka Sakhi. That's why I'm going in deep details. And there's so much in Anand in this as well. Aswadan. So among all these gopis, there are two prime gopis, Chandravali and Radhaji. Chandravali is Radharani's cousin. We say cousin brother, cousin sister, we say cousin. So Radharani's father's name is Vrishbhanu Maharaj. Chandravali's father's name is Chandrabhanu. These both are brothers, Vrishbhanu and Chandrabhanu. So in other words, Chandravali is cousin of Radhaji. These two gopis are topmost senior and beautiful, Chandravali and Radhaji. Chandravali also loves Krishna a lot, too much love. But be careful. Be careful, cautious. 140 volt current. We don't belong to the camp of Chandravali. We belong to the camp of Radhaji. A new devotee might say, what's the difference? Both love Krishna. Both want to give pleasure to Krishna. So what's the difference? There is huge difference. There is a big difference. The difference is that so among all the gopis, there are two prime, which is one is Chandravali, one is Radharani. So the difference is of prem. Among these two, the difference is because of prem. Okay, so there is one disclaimer. Don't apply at home. Apne, don't do this in your family. So Chandravali has this emotion. I belong to Krishna. I am yours. This is the feeling bhav of Chandravali ji. I'm completely yours. And Radharani's prem is Krishna, you are mine. You belong to me. This might look same, both of these emotions, but there's difference of sky and earth actually. Chandravali says, I'm yours. And Krishna says, sorry, Radharani says, Krishna, you are mine. Is there something wrong in saying, I'm yours? It's perfectly fine. But Radharani, her emotions are, Krishna, you are mine. This has lots of adhikar, rights. You are mine. I have complete right on Krishna. Why? Because only I am the one who can give complete happiness to Krishna. Radharani has this pride. It's not the pride like ours. Our pride is negative. We become so pride. I speak so well. I sing so nice. I am so beautiful. This is false pride, false ego, fake pride. Radharani's pride is completely
I speak so
genuine,
well.
authentic, true ego. Why? Because Radharani knows how I can give happiness to Krishna and anand to Krishna, pleasure to Krishna, nobody else can give. So you will hear further more pastimes. You might feel there's friction between Chandravali and Radharani. Contrary, but Radharani doesn't like if Krishna goes to Chandravali's kunja. Radharani doesn't like it. If Krishna takes service from Chandravali in her kunja, she doesn't. Radharani's heart is so huge, so big that she wants that the entire world, the entire universe should love Krishna. She's not insecure. She's not jealous. And if she had, then how could we have chanted the names of Krishna? No, it's not possible. Although Radharani has complete copyright, she holds that copyright to love Krishna, to serve Krishna. But she has the copyright, but she doesn't keep it reserved. So earlier, I used to work in publication. So it's written copyrights. But there's another word called copy left. Copyright, copy left. Copy left means what? This is open to everyone. There's no reserved right. So Radharani's is right is copy left. It means that She wants everyone should love Krishna. Everyone should love my Sham Sundar. She's not jealous of anyone. So then why we see that they are having some friction? She does Saman and Sham Sundar has to speak some white lies. He is with Chandravali in her kunja. Chandravali is serving him. And what should I what should I say here? So these are intimate pastimes. You can't speak these in front of everyone. And then he Krishna goes to Radharani, he goes late. And Radharani asks him why you got so late. And he lies to Radharani. I was coming, but this happened, that happened. But Radharani, she can see his face and she can understand. You all can understand as well. Definitely, he has been to Chandravali. So she does man, she doesn't show her face. So we see Seva Kunj's painting. Everyone has that painting. It's Krishna is trying to, convince Radharani to show her face to him, but she's not showing. She's doing some man. Don't speak to me. And there's a small wheel of Radharani, which is very thin. It's like transparent. Then why did she cover her face if it's so transparent? I'm doing man, but through her eyes she's seeing Sham Sundar. That's why that wheel is so transparent, because she can't live without seeing Krishna. She can't live without seeing Krishna. So she wants to cover her face, but she's covering her face with a very light, transparent cloth, her veil, so she can see Krishna through her sidelong glance, which she wants to. That's why Vrindavan is that place where Krishna's all desires get fulfilled. That's why it's called Sri Vrindavan, Radharani's Vrindavan. She's doing that there in Vrindavan, fulfilling Krishna's desire. If I keep on speaking on Vrindavan, it will take 4 days. So Chandravali, her bhav is, I'm yours. And Radharani's bhav is, Krishna, you are mine. There's so much authority. Who can, Gurudev used to say, all these katha Gurudev would speak and we would hear and we would think, oh, what kind of katha is this? We never heard this before. And this Harikatha was so attractive. And we would feel really, this is Vrindavan Darshan. This is called having darshan of Vrindavan. So from years and years, I have been hearing, and now I'm sharing this with you, repeating Gurudev's words. So Gurudev would say that Radharani has this bhav, feeling. She has complete authority. Who can have that authority? Those who have higher prem, they have more authority in love. Krishna love Radharani, Radharani love Krishna, but whose love is bigger? You ask anybody, they will say Krishna's love is topmost. Krishna. No. In Vrindavan, Krishna's prem is not high. Radharani's prem is higher, topmost. That is why Radharani has that adhikar, authority on Krishna. Whatever I will say, I'll speak with adhikar. This is not forcefully, it's not out of force, it is out of love. It's about emotions. With emotions, we can understand this bhav. So, this comparison between Radharani and Chandravali is said like Grit Sneh. And Radharani is said Madhusne. Means what? Chandravali's Grit Sneh means ghee, means And Radharani is like honey, shahad, honey, and ghee is like butter, Indian butter. Do we eat ghee directly with spoon? We won't be able to consume it. There won't be any taste. If you add some spices to it, spices, then ghee will have different flavor. So what's the point of saying this? Chandravali's prem needs more spices. It's not independent. It's not complete in her own, her love. But Radharani's prem is like madhu, honey. You can have honey directly with spoon. You don't need any spices or other ingredients to make it more tasty. It's complete tasty in its own. Second point is if you keep ghee in fire, it becomes liquid. Ghee will butter will melt. And honey, if you keep it in fire, it will become more condensed, more thick. Our acharyas gave us such nice, you know, all these vichar of Harikatha. Chandravali melts in Krishna's separation. That's why Chandravali's bhav is submissive. She is submissive to Krishna. Chandravali can't do man. She will not do any. Krishna will say, "Oh, you are not speaking to me. You are doing some man. Okay, I'm going." And she'll say, "Oh, don't go, don't go, don't go." She'll hold his hand. She'll start serving Krishna. She will melt because she's like, her love is like butter. But Radharani on the other side, her love is like honey. So Radharani's love in Krishna's separation becomes more condensed. In that separation, Radharani's prem increases more, becomes more condensed, means it becomes more deep. Vi rehe. In Hindi, it said vi raha, vira. It means it means what? Special. So is there re means milan. Special meeting is called vire. In Hindi, it's called vire, and it's English is special meeting. Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj has explained the meaning of this word. A very special meeting is called vire. In Milan, when meeting, Radha Krishna meet together. That's it. How do I explain this? So Radha and Krishna, they are sitting together. They are meeting with each other. So Radharani will only see one Krishna in front of her. But in Vire, what will happen? If Krishna is not there, so Radharani will see Krishna everywhere, in every tree, in every leaf, in every flower, in earth, in every direction, in the sky, in peacock, in the black clouds. Everywhere she will see Sham Sundar, Krishna, Krishna. That's why one of her name is Krishna Mai. Krishna Mai means what? Jahan jahan netra fure, taha taha Krishna safure. Wherever her eyesight goes, she only thinks of Krishna's. She only remembers Krishna. She's Yamuna. Oh, this is that place where Krishna and me performed ras. She sees hills. Oh, this is that place where Krishna carried Giri mountain. She sees trees, she thinks of tamal trees because tamal tree is little darker in color. She thinks of Krishna. She sees peacock. Peacock reminds her of Krishna, blue Krishna, bluish Krishna. How is Krishna? His complexion is black and blue mix. Blue color is very nice. So when Krishna is not there in front of Radharani, she's not having any personal meeting with her, but she's feeling Krishna everywhere. She's seeing Krishna everywhere, in every object, in every direction. That is why separation is called special meeting. Vire is called special meeting. I hope you all understand this point. That's why Vrindavan is called Sri Vrindavan. One is out of respect, it is called Sri Vrindavan. And second, Sri Vrindavan means it's Radharani's Vrindavan, it's Radharani's property, where she, her her emotions, her feelings, her bhav, her samarpan is everything for Krishna. And when Krishna rolls in the dust of Vrindavan and says Radhe Radhe, this is Sri Vrindavan. There are so many. So Maharaj is speaking the verse actually now. Sorry. So some trees compared with Krishna. Sorry, my phone is out of battery now. So Vrindavan is full of such beautiful flowers, creepers, trees, Yamuna river. Yamuna Pulin means the banks of Yamuna river. At the bank of Yamuna, what is there? There is a kadam tree. In Faridabad, I have seen so many kadam trees. It has gold flowers, very beautiful flowers, and they smell very nice. It is okay. Kadam tree is very much favorite of Nityan Prabhu and Mahaprabhu. So, so Maharaj is singing some Braj Bhajan now. Radha Mohan Bansi baje धीरे 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 ना के टीरे तेरी बंसी बजे धीरे धीरे. In this bhajan there's one line, झूला डारो कदम की डारी झूला डारो कदम की डारी राधा और मोहन झूले धीरे धीरे. And this last sentence is very beautiful. हम सब आए हैं शरण तिहारी तिहारी दर्शन धीरे धीरे को भी दर्शन मिले धीरे धीरे. This is such a beautiful song. Now in this song, these few of these statements, which if you pay attention to this few statements, because we Gaudiya Vaishnavas, in this parampara, in this sampradaya, in this dhara, our meditation is what? This is our meditation. Gurudev, at the time of giving initiation, he would say, while chanting japa, we should imagine that Sri Vrindavan Dham, and in that Vrindavan Dham, there's Yamuna river, she is flowing, her water is flowing, and trees are full of beautiful fresh leaves and fruits. And there's this special Kadam Vriksh at the banks of Yamuna. Only Kadam, not people or any other random tree. No, not Ashok tree. No. These are different names of different trees. Only Kadam tree. This is favorite tree of Krishna, Kadam tree. And Radharani's favorite tree is Tamal. Tamal tree. It's Radharani's favorite tree. Krishna's favorite tree is Kadam. Why? Why it's favorite? Because Kadam tree has some golden color, and Radharani's complexion is golden. Krishna feels happiness. He feels happy because that tree reminds him of Radhaji. This is about love. ये प्रेम की बात है उद्धव. In bhajan it is said like this. Krishna wears yellow cloth. Pitambar. Pitambar means golden. Because his favorite is golden. Because Radharani's complexion is golden. Tapte kanchan Gaurangi. So Krishna likes it. Because wearing that, she remembers of Radhaji. And Radharani's favorite color is Neel Vasana Gauri Rupendra. Blue. Neela. Some people like blue color. Maybe some of you might like blue color. Radharani's favorite color is blue. Oh, one of her name is Nilambari. Nilambari. Always wearing blue cloth, blue sari. She wears other colors as well, but her favorite is blue. Nilambari. Why new? Why blue? Because Krishna's complexion is little black and little dark. It's mix. So who does this? This is about love. This is love. She doesn't wear blue sari because she wants to look beautiful. Her intention is, her bhavana is only one. That's prem. That's love. This is one meditation. Sri Vrindavan's वृंदावन में जमुना किनारे निर्मल शीतल बहती है धारा शीतल बहती है धारा राधे गाएंगे जल वृंदावन धाम राधे राधे गाएंगे. In Vrindavan, at the bank of Yamuna, there is no Yamuna in Vrindavan, then it's not Vrindavan. Yamuna ji is very important in Vrindavan. At the bank of Yamuna, there is a special Kadam Vriksh. There is a Kadam Vriksh where during the rainy season, the Sakhis put the swing. And near that tree, there is a beautiful singhasan, which is full of beautiful jewels. On that Simhasan, Sri Radha and Krishna, they are sitting. This is my favorite scene, meditation. So when you go to Radha Madhav Gaudiya Math, or when you see a live program, when you enter to the right side on the wall, there's a painting. You see, there's one painting where this scene is being shown in that painting. On Singhasan, Radha Krishna are sitting. All around us Sakhis, and there's one Kadam Vriksh. So under that Vriksh, on that Singhasan, Radha Krishna are sitting. And other Sakhis are serving Radha Krishna Yugal by fanning them, by singing Kirtan. This is the meditation we have to do while we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Some people think meditation means close your eyes and think anything. This is not meditation. If we meditate on any Radha Madhav's painting and we serve Radha Krishna by mind, like by our hands, we offer payal, nupur to Radharani. By our hand, we offer garland to Krishna. By our hand, we put colorful dots on their forehead. By our hand, we put earrings in her ears. Who can stop our mind? We can do this by our mind. Nobody will ask why you doing this because they can't read our mind. So by mind, we can serve Radha and Krishna. We can do their shingar, their makeup in Vrindavan. Where we will do all this? In Vrindavan, at the bank of Yamuna, under a kadam tree, Kishore and Kishori, teenagers, Radhaji and Krishna, both are sitting there under the kadam tree at Yamuna bank. And there Tribhang Lalit Vigraha, Sri Krishna, on his Venu, she played a very beautiful tune, Tan, under that kadam tree. He will never stand straight. He will be always Tribhanga, bending from three sides, Teda, from waist, and from his feet. He'll be, tilting. There's a bhajan on this. Sham tu teda, teri teri najariya, tedo teri. There's one bhajan in Braj about Krishna that so Krishna is said Tribhanga Lalit. He's bending from uh, what do we say? Um, Bending from his neck, waist, and feet. But why? Someone asked him, what should I do? I carried such heavy Govardhan. As soon as I lifted Govardhan, I had to bend. I tilted, my body tilted. Govardhan must be so heavy. 24 kilometer is the long walk to cover the parikrama of Govardhan. And Sham Sundar lifted that hill. So he lifted that hill for 1 week. So he's saying, I lifted the hill, so I became little, teda. But it's not true. There is something more difficult which I did, which is to handle the man of Radharani, the transcendental anger of Radharani, that Govardhan is nothing. Her man is like making her convinced to leave her man is more difficult than carrying Govardhan. So under that Kadam tree, Shri Krishna, the one who is standing Tribhanga, he's playing a very beautiful tune on his Venu. He's carrying a Venu and he's playing such beautiful tune that Madhur Tan means beautiful tune. But that tune is leaving a message. But who can understand that message? So sometimes he sings on Murli, sometimes on Vamshi, sometimes on Venu. There are different reasons. But right now he played on Venu. Its direct message is for hearing everyone. Yeah, everyone is hearing, but they're not getting the message. But this message is only in particular was for Radhaji. For gopis and among gopis, it was only specifically for Radhaji. So actions speak better than words. Actions speak better than words. Krishna here is not speaking words, but he is speaking through his actions, through his Venu. He's playing the Venu, and by that Venu, he's sending a very specific, beautiful message for Radhaji. Messenger means I want to send you a letter. Right now, we have WhatsApp messages. Think of 50 years back, 60 years back. There was a, there used to be postman. He would come and deliver the letter. We would use postcard of blue color, cream color. It's about my time. In my time, there was no computer, laptop. I'm of old generation, old time. Maharaj is saying like that. So on Venu, Krishna, by playing Venu, Krishna is sending one message, Suchana message. To whom? Braj Gopis and Radhaji. So what's happening by hearing that tune of Venu? So all everyone everyone is taking the message as per their adhikar, as per their bhavna, as per their emotions, feelings. If someone is of very high bhakti, they will think of different level, and if someone's bhakti is very soft, komal, less, they will think as per their adhikar, as per their level. Okay, in Vrindavan, whatever is movable and immovable. Movable is animals, deers, rabbits, animals, birds. When they when they heard that tune of Vamshi, they became stagnant. They did not move. They stopped moving. They became so stunned. They're enjoying it. They became like a statue actually. Such feeling which is like it's all silence. They can't speak, they can't utter anything. They're quiet, like statue. They're not moving, but they're enjoying some special taste. That happened to these all birds and animals when they heard that Venu. And Radhaji, her situation became more serious. That we'll hear tomorrow. We have not yet reached gopis. In fifth, sixth verse, we'll reach to gopis. It's easy to reach Krishna, but reaching Radharani is not easy. That's very top level, even top than, higher than Krishna's level. So gradually we will progress and we will reach to Radhaji's. What did she say about here after hearing Venu's message? This we will understand. I'm giving a very special message. I'll take 2 more minutes. In March, in the month of March, 14th March is God Purnima, which is called Holy Festival. Many devotees go to Navdeep. And that's the appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 14th March 2025. That day will also be fasting. Then 17th March, Monday. 17 to 23rd March. There will be Bhagavad Katha in Haridwar at the bank of Ganga Ji. My heart became so happy when I heard this, where our Katha will be taking place on the stage, and the stage next to the stage will be Ganga flowing. We will speak Bhagavad there. So those who come to Navdeep from America, Europe, Holland, I'm telling you in advance, please keep your tickets as per that. So during the day we will take darshan of temples, and during other time we will speak Bhagavad Katha. We will go to Shukratal, and one is Nilkant Mahadev, when Shivji drank the poison and his throat became all blue. That place. That place where Shiva and Daksh Prajapati, all these places where Parishit Maharaj heard Bhagavad from Shukdev Goswami, Shukratal. We will go to that as we will go to that place as well. We will have Ganga bath. We will see Ganga Aarti in the evening. You can Google it and you can see such beautiful Aarti they do there of Ganga Ji. And there's Rishikesh also nearby. Beautiful place Rishikesh. There also we can go for darshan. So during the day, like we did Dwarka before last time, this time 7 days we will do Haridwar and Rishikesh. And evening time will be Bhagavad Katha near Ganga Ji. So we will send this message in the group as soon as possible. You can do your booking. Rest details I'll give in the message. So you can go and you will get the details in details. So please be prepared for this trip. 7 days, stay there. Delhi, Faridabad people, Noida, Bharat, even people from the West, devotees from the West. And it's not very expensive. Prasad is free. You don't have to pay for your prasad. Just first accommodation you have to pay a little bit. We can discuss the details later. This good news I wanted to share with all of you. Bhagavad Katha ki jai. Venu Geet ki jai. All glories to Venu Geet. Hare Krishna.